Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the All-Stars taking on the All-Stars. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill today, Connor Green.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Now Jonathan Guzman comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman. Now the left fielder, number 2.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the left fielder, number 2.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1 for count.
Inside, just missed. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fastball is outside. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Not a good curveball there at all, but clearly he wasn't looking for it because it just dropped right into the happy zone, and it looked like, to me, the swing was a little bit late. Tells me he gave up on it early and then just tried to have that emergency hack at the last second to put it in play.
Next is the designated hitter, Ruben Castro. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Late makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 outs. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Okay, down towards the bottom of the lineup, hitting 8th here, Jack Lopez.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Morales now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Just off the outside edge. And a count 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And that is the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. And we're back. And today on the hill, Colin Willis.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
And here is Junior Lake. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Ooh, nasty changeup right there. Down. Just had him out in front.
And that skips into there.
Yep, that ball went out.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count
That's
off at 2 balls and 2
There it is.
strikes, but that time
Gonzalez.
chased outside the zone.
The batter now, Eric Gonzalez. And that's off the outside edge. 1-0. One out, bases empty. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That's back. Great effort on the leaping grab.
Outstanding catch right
the
there, and I
first
love the
baseman,
commitment
number
that he
12.
showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Navarro in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. 2 outs, bases empty. Navarro launched a homer in his most recent game. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches.
That ends the frame. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, Nelson Velasquez.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Green back to work. That one fouled off. Green, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that's
1
in the
ball,
dirt.
2 strikes.
That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count is even 2-2. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Headed towards the corner. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So digging in, Emanuele Rivera. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Batting 6, the catcher, number 8, Christian.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the veteran catcher, Christian Vasquez.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And a strike on the outside edge.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield bat. All you got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Isan Diaz up to hit now. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Under it. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, Hector Rodriguez. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now the right fielder, Brito. Line drive and foul ball.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Ray Tapia in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Rodriguez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Wiles throws over, and he's back in safely.
That's off the plate.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And that's outside.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And now Jonathan Guzman taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Boog, our man Daryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Oh, he throws it away. Good backup, though. He's right there and no advance.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Luis De Los Santos.
And now Luis De Los Santos, homered last night, added another hit as well. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We head on down to the top of the third. No score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. And there's a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now here is Andrew Velasquez. And that's in there at the knees. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Now this is in the air down the line. And a foul ball. Swings and misses. That K is his third of the game.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. Foul ball there. And that is out of play. Top of the third, no score. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Now a chance for Ruben Castro. He's 0 for 1. Right side. And that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And we're back. And here is Pedro Severino.
Pedro Severino.
Splits the plate, and that is strike one.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
In plenty of time to first. One gone,
Now
bottom of the third
left
inning.
fielder,
Good fade
Junior.
and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
So the batting order turns over. Junior late, the next to hit. That's
Ball
inside. And that is ball one. Just
Ball
missed.
inside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Off the plate, and that's ball three. In the air out to center. That gets down for a hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see
Now
already,
batting,
his
the
bat
shortstop,
stays in the
Aaron
zone on plane for an
Gonzalez.
extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Next to hit, Eric Gonzalez.
0-1.
Late stands at first with one out. Pickoff throw, and he's back safely. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. To third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now the first baseman, Navarro. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Runners at the corners, one away as we play game one of this four-game series. That one out to right. Velasquez sizes this one up, makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
So two down now, and here is Hector Rodriguez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one catches the zone. Strike one.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 3 innings complete. The All-Stars on top 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Morales. The wind of the pitch. Not close with that one, and that's ball one. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, The right fielder, Nelson.
Now it's the right fielder, Nelson Velasquez. Doubled his first time. And that's in for a strike. Fastball is outside. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Severino down to first move, and there's two gone following the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Emmanuel Rivera will hit next. In there, and it's 0-1. And there's the strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with two pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the right fielder, Brito.
Number 19.
Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's going to be Ray Tapia, just off the inside edge. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Missed inside with the curve.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That's off the inside corner. Full count now. Brito on at first, nobody out. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And there's one away.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Jonathan Guzman.
Here's the second baseman, Jonathan Guzman. Flied to right his first time. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Number 46 getting ready to go. Rodriguez getting loose as well. Man at first, one away. And that drops in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Pitches in the dirt, 2-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you...
Oh, the tag, and he's out. And that will end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4. The All-Stars have the lead, 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Green back to work. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. And there's a ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Connor Green will depart, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now pitching.
Hector Neris taking over on the mound. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. So up next, Isan Diaz. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Diaz measures 5 feet 10 inches, 200 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2014. The 0-1. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter, number 5.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So digging in, Jack Lopez. There's the strike.
0-1.
There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Go to second, and he's out.
You know, sometimes a throw that bounces into second base can be just as good as a perfect throw in the air. Almost a little bit easier to handle at second base. For me, that caught stealing right there was all about a really poor jump off first. Just didn't time it well, and he was toast after that.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Out towards left center. Sizing this one up. Brings it in for the 3rd out.
Now pitching.
Back now to start the bottom of the fifth and taking over on the mound, number 46.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in, Luis de los Santos. That's too low, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
To third. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher Pedro Severino.
Here's the speedy catcher, Pedro Severino. Grounded out his first time up. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Ball, that's upstairs.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
On the ground right side, Lopez. Tosses to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
Now batting, the left fielder, Junior.
Here's the left fielder, Junior Lake. 1 for 2. First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bouncer to second. To first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So they go quietly there. We're through 5. The All-Stars out front, 1-0. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Andrew Velasquez.
Rico, the center fielder, Andrew Velasquez.
And that one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Andy Zavala appears to be getting loose. Valdez, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Next offering upstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Strike 3, got him swinging. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a slider in there for a strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Late that time, it's strike 2.
See that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Hit in the air, left field, late. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
The batter, number 4.
And now the DH, Ruben Castro. 0 for 2 in this one. And that misses. Ball 1. Just missed. A little bit high, and that's ball 3. Morales waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
And that clips the inside corner. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
The batter, number 35.
Two outs, runner at first. Morales now at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
And that is downstairs. And that's ball two.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Next offering misses, and that's ball three. Nelson Velasquez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next pitch in for a strike. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that'll do it. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of the sixth inning. The All-Stars on top here, 1-0. And we're back. Bottom of the sixth inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. On a line, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So up next, Navarro.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Just missed. Navarro with a homer in his last game. That one missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Check on the runner. Gonzalez back in on a dive. Line to left. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Picks himself up an RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Rodriguez digs in now. Pitches in for a strike. It's 0-1. Navarro at second with nobody out. And that one fouled off. A little bit low. And the count is 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's
2 balls,
outside.
2 strikes.
That one misses, and the count's full. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. In the air to left center. Bliss on the move. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away.
Now batting, number 19.
Now it's the right fielder, Brito. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Next offering is in for a strike. And ball 1. And now the count is even. One away with a runner at third here in the bottom of the 6th. And it remains 2-2.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Hard hit right side. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but
Now
you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Tapia.
Tapia in the box again, takes a strike. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
The batter,
Now
number
it's
10.
the second baseman,
Second
Jonathan
baseman,
Guzman.
Jonathan Guzman.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 6 full. The All-Stars with the lead, 3-0.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Philip Valdez.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
So now it's the
Leading
4-hole hitter,
the
Nelson
All-Star,
Velasquez.
The right fielder, Nelson Velasquez.
Fastball for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. And that's
1 ball,
downstairs and
2
outside. Missed with a changeup. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. There's the strike. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That one outside. Going to count 1 and 2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On its way to the corner, late. On his way over, he's got it. That's out number 2.
The catcher, number 8, Christian.
2 outs, base is
Vasquez.
empty. Christian Vasquez, the hitter. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
Outside low, ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout.
Now pitching.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Derek West. This is his 5th appearance of the year. So digging in, Luis de los Santos.
The third baseman, Luis de los Santos.
And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's the catcher to hit. Pedro Severino has grounded out a couple of times. right through there for a strike.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming home. He'll score.
Well done, drives in the run. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Late, getting ready to hit, 1 for 3. Ball one and a pitch inside. West checks the runner, and he's back in there. Severino leads off second with nobody out. Breaking ball misses down and away. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. Third home run of the season. It's 6-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Derek West won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Gabriel Rodriguez comes on now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So up next, Eric Gonzalez. On the ground to short, Diaz sends it across to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Navarro will hit next. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
In the air, left field, makes the grab for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Rodriguez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
That's a ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's outside, and it's 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And there's a ball. Brito in the on-deck circle. into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, not stopping. He's going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So 2 down, and now the right fielder, Brito. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is fouled back. Runner at third, 2 away. Next pitch way upstairs. Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. In comes the runner from third. It's 7-0.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So man aboard. Now it's the DH, Ray Tapia. He's got some power, no doubt. Nice curveball for a strike. And he swings over the top there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. The All-Stars lead it 7-0. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 1 away.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Lopez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all. And everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
2 down, bases empty. Andrew Velasquez, the next to hit. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was Awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Down the line, Severino on the move. Hauls it in after a long run. And that'll do it. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The All-Stars have the advantage, 7-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan Guzman. Rodriguez back to work. And there's a strike. Rodriguez goes 6'1". He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. The next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Good eye in that spot.
Inside.
In the air, right field. Velasquez makes the catch. 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Luis.
So digging in, Luis de los Santos. Cut on and lifted in the air. And a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Pedro.
So a man at first.
Severino.
Next to hit, Pedro Severino. And first offering is fouled off. Curve in the dirt.
1.
De los Santos, the base runner at first with 1 out. In the air, left side. Bliss going back on this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Junior Lake.
Now the left fielder, Junior Lake. He's already homered in this game. And delivers outside. Two outs. Just a slow ground ball this time. Gets it to first, and that is the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. 9th inning coming up. The All-Stars out front, 7-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Andy Zavala.
Now
Compared to
pitching.
some days, this is a
Second. Now it's the switch
Leading
hitting
off here
outfielder,
tonight,
number
left
2.
fielder, number 2.
That catches the zone for a strike, and that's how this 4-game series gets underway. The wind and the pitch.
Nope, ball.
There's the strike.
1-2.
In the dirt, and it's 2-2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one lifted in the air, left field. And there's one down. Let's take a look at our lineup. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Ruben Castro in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
No strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
1 ball, 1
out,
strike.
base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
This one in the air, right field. Makes a nice running catch. 2 away now.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Let's go, Connor.
Morales, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Late on that fastball.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
2 outs, base is empty. That's inside. 1-2 to count.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Next one off the plate inside. And a count now even up. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that's too high.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, they opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch, but now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Now at the plate, Nelson Velasquez.
That's a ball.
First offering, and it just misses. Velasquez went deep in his most recent game. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
That missed. That's a ball.
Rivera waiting for a turn at the plate. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Morales around third. He will score.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Rivera digs in now. Big-time power. Glove side, but it gets through. Velasquez rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Smash that one through the infield with a knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Christian Vasquez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Rivera off of first with 2 away. And that one fouled off. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. Puerto Rico on top 2-0. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Colin Willis.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Pitch misses there, and the count even 1-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And they'll do it again. To the right side. Whips it to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Take a look at the lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Eric Gonzalez stands in now and watches strike 1. And it's fouled away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Navarro. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Navarro matched a homer in his last game.
To count, you really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And another ball. Hector Rodriguez hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat. They'd love to give him a shot here.
That's a strike. And there's ball 4.
Outside, ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
At the plate, Hector Rodriguez. The flip to the pitcher covering. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And now here is Isan Diaz. Diaz hitting 7th in today's lineup. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Green back to work. This one popped up. Severino brings it in. And there's one down. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Jack Lopez. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Brito snags it for the second out.
Batting 9th, center fielder, number 18.
And now the center fielder, Andrew Velasquez. Ground ball right side, and that one handled to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder. Right through there for a strike. Velasquez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
This one in the dirt. That's a little high.
That's a ball.
And the count's even at 2.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
Swing and a miss. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the rookie right fielder, Brito. And the pitch. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
First pitch changeup, he gets a called strike. You got to really know who that hitter is at the plate in order to throw that pitch again and again.
One ball, 2 strikes.
That one just misses. 2-2. Here's a rocket out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ripped on a line. Hollis makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Batting 7th, second baseman, number 10.
So 2 down now, and here is Jonathan Guzman. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. That one way inside. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Luis De Los Santos stands in here, takes ball one low. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Velasquez makes the play, and that's the inning. After two, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, number 35.
Here's a big power threat. Morales. The walk and a run scored his first time. Swings through that one for strike one.
No balls, one strike.
Next pitch is downstairs.
1-1.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering misses down and away.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
There's a swing and a drive. And no one can get there. Around first, heading for two. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
He was
Now batting,
all
right
over
fielder,
that one.
Nelson
Pretty much just a
Velasquez.
textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
One out. Runner at second. Velasquez now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. First pitch misses. Morales leads off second with one gone in the inning. And another ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Here's a 2-0. Line drive caught to second with the throw. No chance to get back. It's a double play. Set for the bottom of the third, and here's the rookie catcher, Pedro Severino. And that one almost hit him.
That's the ball. 2-0.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
This to third. And foul ball. Missed inside with the curve.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Stays alive. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder, Junior Lake. And that skips in the dirt. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Curve in the dirt.
Ball. 2-2.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Throws to first.
He's out of there.
2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, number 37.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Eric Gonzalez. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that drops in for a strike. The shortstop takes a ball. Out to short. Diaz slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. And now Emanuele Rivera. That one's in there. Strike one. Action in the pen down there. Hector Neris up and throwing. Number 67 also getting ready. The 0-1. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swung on, belted. Back there. Climbs the ladder and makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
That deserves another look, and StatCast showcases a great route and a lot of distance covered on the play. That was impressive, Chris.
Yeah, 115 feet to make the grab, and he had all the closing speed to pull it off. And that catch right there, I mean, that thing requires so much focus while the ball's in the air. I mean, you're running a long way, your heels can hit, bobble your head a little bit, but he just put his athleticism on display for us on that one.
Now pitching,
Hector Neris on a pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now it's Christian Vasquez. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball one there.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Base is empty, one
One
away.
and one.
Top half of inning number 4. And that's through there for a strike. 1-2. There's a splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Severino gathers, throws to first, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Isan Diaz. Foul ball. Next one
That's the
misses, and 1-1. Just missed.
Ball. 2-1.
The next pitch
That's the ball.
misses. 3-1 now.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering in there for a strike. Full count now. And that one lifted in the air, center field. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom 4, and here's the first baseman,
First
Navarro.
baseman, number 12.
Misses
No, that's out.
outside, 1-0. Just
No, that
missed.
missed. That's the ball.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate.
Two
You
balls,
got to throw
no
a
strikes.
pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
In for a strike, and it's 2-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them.
That's the
Looks like
ball.
he's doing a nice job of it.
On the
Yeah.
corner for a strike.
Count is full.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's going back. Back some more. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 11.
Stepping in, Hector Rodriguez. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. There's a strike.
0-1.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Missed with a
That's the ball.
changeup. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Oh, and he hit him.
That got him.
He had
Take
him
your
1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. And now, Brito,
batting,
he's
number
0 for
19.
1. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Almost
1-0.
got him. And a foul ball.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
The throw to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the fifth we go. The All-Stars out front here, 2-0. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Neris back to work. Just missed. Neris, in his 10th season, he features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a sinker, and he works in a slider. So 2 balls and no strikes. Just missed.
That's a ball. 3-0.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Fair ball.
That swing is all about confidence. Sitting
number
pretty
18.
with a 3-0 count and using it to your advantage instead of wasting what turned out to be a good opportunity. A great job of hitting, and the result is a single. Good stuff.
And at first, here's the center fielder, Andrew Velasquez. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Lopez gets his lead at first with nobody out. And now it's even up.
1-1.
Swing and a foul straight back. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the splitter, and it was effective.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
So the lineup flips over. Now the left fielder, 0 for 2 in this one. Right through there for a strike. Fouled off. He was late. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Yeah, the batter now, Ruben Castro. First pitch just misses. That catches the corner. Just
No, that
missed.
missed. That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off, 2-2. High fly ball out into left center field. As this one sized up. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the DH, Ray Tapia. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
That's in there.
No ball.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Hard hit left side. Diaz throw over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Now batting, number 10.
And the batter now, Jonathan Guzman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
There's a strike.
Ha!
Soft contact in the air and foul ball.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it. Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. Slow roller up the middle. Handles, throws to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting for the All-Stars, third baseman.
Down to third baseman, Luis de los Santos. Flied to right his first time. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Just missed. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Line drive, base hit. And they had their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Colin Willis won't go any further tonight. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on here, number 46.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
So 2 down. Now Pedro Severino. And that's in for a strike. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
Base hit.
Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 5 innings complete. Puerto Rico on top here, 2-0.
Now pitching.
We're back, and they
Number
make a change to
71.
start the sixth. The new pitcher, Philip Valdez.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Morales
Leading off,
getting ready
first
to
baseman,
hit.
number 35.
Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson
So here's the cleanup
Velasquez.
hitter, Nelson Velasquez. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. And a foul ball. The 0-2. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Throw into third. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
2 hits for him in this one, both
Now
for
batting,
extra
number
bases. Got to feel
26.
good about that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Rivera will hit next. Golden opportunity right here. And fouled off.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
2 in scoring position, nobody out, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That's to third. Zips it to first. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So here's Christian Vasquez.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Velasquez up to third on the wild pitch.
Heads up base running right there. Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Velasquez stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. In there at the knees, and a count 1-1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Just off the outside corner. 2-2.
That's a great take. Tried to get him to chase just outside the zone, but he wouldn't offer.
Runner on at third, 1 gone. And that one is downstairs. Ball 3. Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Isan Diaz, the next to hit. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kenny Hernandez, the left-hander, up and throwing. Number 67, getting cranked up as well. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 outs with a runner at third.
Two.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw won't get there in time, and a run scores.
Well, that's a great effort with 2 outs, and he displayed why it's so important to get out of the box quickly. There's no time to waste on these plays, and that hustle down the line to beat the throw really earned him that run.
Two outs, runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Jack Lopez. 1 for 2. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The All-Stars with the lead 4-0. And we're back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Junior Lake. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Next pitch is inside. Now 1-2. Activity in the bullpen. Gabriel Rodriguez. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. On the ground to third, Rivera. The throw to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. So up next, Eric Gonzalez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
1 out, runner at second. Navarro digs in now. First offering misses badly for ball one. That one missing inside.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Up and in, and the count is 3-1.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. One out and a runner at second. And ball four to aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base
Now
open,
batting,
walk not a
number
bad
11.
thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
2 on, 1 out. Rodriguez getting ready to hit. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Oh, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball low.
Just
That's
missed.
outside. Ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two on, 1 out. That's in there. It's 2-2. And the slider just misses.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about
Now
creating
batting,
opportunities,
number
and
19.
this is one of them right here.
So bases all loaded up. Brito will hit next. Slides, but he can't come up with it. One run is in. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's now a 2-run game.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Number 46 departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
Gabriel Rodriguez
29.
gets the call from the pen.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And now Ray Tapia. Ground ball, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the
Number
7th. We have a new
73.
pitcher on the mound, Andy Zavala. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. And now the center
Leading things
fielder,
off,
Andrew
center fielder,
Velasquez.
number 18.
And that is cut on and missed. And that's strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit in the air, center field. Gets under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, number 2.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Wastes no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Digging in, Ruben Castro.
No, that's
that
out.
misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Man at first, 1 away. And that is in for a strike. And a count 1-1. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Struck him out without a swing. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Morales in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is downstairs. That's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Two outs. Ripped to right. And that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Derek West.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's the second baseman, Jonathan Guzman.
Number 10.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
There's the strike at the knees. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Luis.
Here's the third baseman, Luis
Santos.
de los Santos. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
Rips that one center field. Reaches but can't haul it in.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Pedro Severino now at the plate. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. 0-1. Tying run at the plate.
Nope, ball.
And it is 2-1. With the tying run at the plate, here at the bottom of the 7th.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 2 out.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And here is Junior Lake. There's the strike.
0-1.
West over to first. De Los Santos dives back in safely.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. 1 hit, 1 left. 8th inning coming up. Puerto Rico have the advantage, 4-2.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a
Number
new arm on the mound to
67.
start the 8th. Number 67. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
Fought off foul.
Well, these players, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
1-2.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Tracks it down for the out. 1 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, catcher Christian Vasquez.
Christian Vasquez, the hitter. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kenny Hernandez preparing to come on if needed. Acevedo, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Rivera at first, 1 gone. And now
That's
1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Brito hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, number 40.
And now it's going to be Isan Diaz. And ball 1. Outside. 2 balls, no strikes. And a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Now pitching.
Back now, new pitcher
Number
on the
0.
mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Andrew Baker.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight
Leading
lead
things off,
late in the ball game.
shortstop,
Some of
number
them are just
37.
wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Gonzalez leading things off and takes a strike. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Got him. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Well, really nice job of finishing
Now
the hitter
batting,
off right
number
there.
12.
Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
And now the first baseman, Navarro. And the first
That's the
pitch
ball.
misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Just
Ball up.
missed. Right through there for a strike.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
That one fouled off. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Very strong coming
Now
out of the pen
batting,
so far
number
as he
11.
punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. And I'm so glad I'm retired.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Hector Rodriguez. And that
No, that
misses.
missed.
And that is ball 1. Two down, nobody on. That one is absolutely belted. Hollis going back. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the
Number
top of the
2.
9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Domingo Acevedo. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Now it's the second
Leading
baseman,
off,
Jack
second
Lopez.
baseman, number 5.
1 for 3. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. This one in the air. Severino hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 18.
Andrew Velasquez, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Out to short. And a base hit right there.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Here's the left fielder. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And that drops in for a strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Velasquez over at first with one away. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. In the dirt. That one the other way. Takes it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And next is the designated hitter, Ruben Castro. 0 for 4. 3 flyouts and a strikeout. Just missed. Pickoff move to first.
Hey.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1-1.
Next offering upstairs.
2-1.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. But it's offline. It's 5-2.
Oh, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Domingo Acevedo out of the game. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching,
Kenny
Number
Hernandez
66.
gets handed the rock out of the pen. So a man at first. And here's the first baseman, Morales. And there's the strike. And that's off the inside edge. 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Brito pulls that one down, and that is that. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's 5-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Chase Fernandez.
Now
He
pitching,
comes in with a chance for his
number
second
83.
save of the season. Brito
Rico.
digs in now.
right fielder, number 19.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Tap foul at the plate. Just
that
off
missed.
the
That's a
outside
ball.
edge. And a count 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that one in the air center field. Hollis makes the grab. One up, one down.
Now batting, number 15.
Next is the designated hitter, Ray Tapia. Swing and a miss as he was out front that
0-1.
time. Base is empty, one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that's a fair ball.
Now batting, number 10.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Guzman will hit next. There's the strike. That one hit the knees for a strike.
Couple sliders away, gets that hitter to really start looking and even leaning out over the plate. Very susceptible for the two-seamer here. Let's see what he throws.
Inside, almost got him.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That one missed. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ground ball right side, could be two. To second, there's one, and that's a double play to end it.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here.